Welcome back. The Skyrim Job, episode 25. I'm Enigmia. We're here in a blizzard. We can't even see the spiders. We're in a damn blizzard with our new vampire friend, Serana, who seems just at home in sneaky mode as I am. She recently commented to me that she doesn't like it outside here. I think because of the blizzard. So she wants us to take her to her house west of Solitude. Now, I don't know about you, but if I met a strange vampire in a cave and she invited me back to her house, I would be hearing some alarm bells. But we're superheroes, so we're gonna tough it up and go and see what she wants. And just like that, we are way west of Solitude. Anger Horse is here. Oh, and there's Serana. So, I guess we're going to her house, which, judging by the map icon, is a ship? I don't know. We'll see. Anger Horse keeps looking at me, messing up my stealth detection warning system. What the hell is that? That's like Super Vampire Citadel. Can I have it? This is probably the part of the adventure where we get attacked by a pack of vampiric horkers. As if you've seen those tusks. Those are just fangs waiting to happen.
We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Alright, so I guess we have to take a boat. This just... I'm curious. That's why I'm going. It's the vampiric compulsion.
This is the part where we usually get in the boat. You with me?
Well, kinda. I just... Strange vampire in a cave. Now I hear a dragon somewhere. Castle Volkihar. Did Anger Horse make it across? No, we finally arrived somewhere without Anger Horse. Ice water jetty. Alright, I guess we're going into the castle. That's kind of a neat looking castle. I see gargoyles. See damn gargoyles. I kind of think that if you can kill them, they start moving. You'll never, well, that helps if you actually hit them. Yeah, if they're gonna be killable, they'll come to life. I kind of feel like if you were to side with the Dawn Guard and come here, that these guys might have something to say about it, maybe? I don't know. We're proceeding with caution into the home of the strange vampire we met in a cave.
Hey, so, before we go in there...
is this the part where you tell me that, I either die or leave a vampire?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
What are you doing with the knife? Put it away. Here, watch. See? Here you go. Hooray! You look like shit. What is your problem?
Lord Harkon's a great man. Best show him the proper respect.
You said you wanted to take the lead.
I watched the gate. Ain't much else to tell.
All right, I'll take the lead.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Vingalmo? It's an
My
interesting
lord,
name. Look at the
everyone.
gargoyles all over the place.
Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
So I count
My long-lost daughter
1,
returns at last.
2, 3, 4, 5,
trust
6,
you
7,
have my
8,
elder
9, 10,
After all these
11,
years, that's the first thing you ask me?
plus a dog.
Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course.
She has the scroll.
Delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're a reclusive cannibal cult. Yes.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
The Elder Scroll.
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
What if I refuse?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! The power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
That's kind of an interesting getup you have there. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a vampire until I met Serana, and then I was even less sure because usually the vampires are the bad and the werewolves are the tragic good. But I think this time around, you know what? I already kill with a certain glee. I might as well be able to eat what I kill. Or at least drink from it, because killing makes me thirsty.
Be still.
Oh, gross. Now I am a ghost. I guess it didn't work so well, did it, Harkon, you son of a bitch? Is that your blood that I'm supposed to drink?
Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
I'm ready to learn about my new powers. What happened? What is this place?
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue.
Use your Vampire Lord power. Okay. Okay. Ancestors, blah. Vampire's Sight, Vampire's Servant. Improved night vision. That's kind of cool. Vampire Lord. I'll use it in my left hand.
Use the power of of the ancient blood to transform into a vampire lord.
Is there a... What? What do I have to do?
Transform into the vampire lord, and I will teach you.
Okay. Raw. Oh, can I use my sword now?
In this form,
No.
you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Sorry. The Vampire Lord perk tree. That is awesome. What, kill enemies with the drain life or bite power attack to earn perks. Each new perk requires a few more feedings. Vampire Lord. Will it show me what the perks are? Can I take a look? Here we go. Okay, Power of the Grave. Detect all creatures. Even dwarven automatons. Mist form. Transform into an invulnerable mist. Supernatural reflexes. Everything slows down while you move faster. That sounds like fun. What else? Dear Vampire. Unearthly Will. Blood magic costs less. Killing a person with a power attack, bite, restores all your health. In combat, you're surrounded by a cloud of bats that feed on enemies within melee range. Melee attacks do 20 points of poison damage. Pull a creature to you from a distance and do choking damage once it's close. That's like Darth Vader. Summon Gargoyle. And Corpse Curse. Target is paralyzed. That sounds like kind of fun, just for messing around, to be completely honest. I don't see myself replacing my bow or my greatsword with the vampire stuff, but...
There is much to learn.
Yeah.
But if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
Select your powers from the favorites menu. Damn it.
There is...
Bats, revert form, vampire sight.
one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But
Really?
first, do you have any questions?
No, I'm ready to carry out this task.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Revert form. Thank you. Oh, there we go. So there's a little bit of a delay. Alright, so we're back in the dragon gear. So I can dress up like a dragon or I can dress up like a vampire. Either way, it's kind of crazy. And I'm not so sure how I feel about it, but...
Why me?
Vampire cattle. Maybe I'll come back later. You never know. Lord Harkon, blah blah blah. So I'm supposed to go talk to this guy and tell him it's time, and then he'll probably have some mission for me.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in house dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
I have a message from
Lord
Harkon.
Harkon, remember your place. Now what is our Lord's wish?
He simply said it's time.
Well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
Of course. Hasn't everyone? No, I've never heard of it.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice. His more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
Uh-huh. Can you figure out your way past the tables there, big guy?
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why? What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then,
Potion of
best
blood.
of luck to you.
Vengalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Alright, so we got the chalice and we got our swanky new form.
Well.
And we've got a mission to fill the chalice, and it sounds like some people to test our new form on. So let's go do that. Alright, so this tower was supposedly cleared, and I can see red dots. I see 5 red dots, which usually means bandits or maybe Thalmor, which I hadn't really expected, but it'll provide us with a good opportunity to mess around with our newfound powers, I think. So we'll just do the...
Death awaits you.
No. Yeah, she's just like... Oh, she's after the horse. I was gonna say, she was keen to kick my ass until she saw me turning into a vampire lord. And now all of a sudden, it's all about the horse. Lifeblood absorbed, vampire perk progress, something. I'm getting shot. Oh, dickhead over here. No, quit it. Wow, that packs quite a punch, actually. Oh, and I just got Anger Horse with it. I'm sure I'll hear about that at some point. What have we got? Oh, arrows. Holy cow, these guys shoot fast. And apparently they're defeated by their own walls. Anger Horse, you're about to get a lot of pain in the ass if you don't move. Because the horse apparently, is not allowed to run in there, but is happy to keep trying all day if it means it can interrupt me, right? Isn't that right, Anger Horse? Get out of the way, god damn it. He's, he seems a bit perplexed as to what exactly he should be doing. Your soul is mine. Oh, this stupid rock. Little shed thing. He has his little rests, and then all of a sudden, he wants to fight again. Because it's going to end differently this time. The Plunderer. What the hell is going on? Look at that. My first perk. Let's see what we get. Well, I'm pretty sure I know we will only have one option, but still. Power of the Grave. 50-point bonus to health, magic, and stamina. In other words, nothing really all that exciting. But it opens up all these other exciting ones. Can I loot as a vampire? No. That's going to be a problem.